I've been trying to edit this and I keep making cuts because my fucking mouth just keeps skipping over shit. So I'm not just trying to go right into King Azzzzhoe, but we'll get to it in 1 second. But not that I really care. I mean, the guy's a fucking scumbag. He's embarrassing to be on YouTube to begin with. So Save Anatomy YouTube, like and subscribe if you don't like King Azzzzhoe, because he's a scumbag, he's a rapist and everything. Of course, the judge let him off because somehow he let him off with a dismissal or some shit. I'm not sure what the full story is, and I'm not going to research it. I just think it's pathetic. And of course, he's butt ugly. So, like anyone trying to act anywhere close to being where Jesus, the claim to fame on Jesus would be, which he mentioned it, not me, not anyone else, just him, that he's like Jesus. The only thing I could tell you is this. From my standpoint, I'm looking at a butt ugly motherfucker, greasy ass motherfucking nose. Number one, greasy ass motherfucking tip of his nose. And he goes on film like that. So, I mean, yeah, King Azzzzhoe, you're fucking disgusting, bro. Yeah, I mean, you're fucking, humorous to look at. That YouTube would even decide to give you enough of an algorithm to plant your
rapist ass on motherfucking YouTube.
Okay? So, yeah, I just couldn't believe it. I was just like, when I heard that news, I was just
completely blown away.
And a dismissal as well. So I don't understand that, But then again, I don't understand my brother getting divorced from his wife, because in court, there was no reason the wife wanted to get a divorce, but she just wanted one, and she got it. So I guess sometimes things just go the way of, whatever, I mean, it goes the wrong way, basically. So anyway, this guy's sitting there out on YouTube. I deserve at least as many subscribers. Probably I don't want any of the ones he's got, obviously, if they're still attached to
his channel, right?
Because it'd be embarrassing to have somebody that was like, liking that shit for a long time. Yeah, I was subscribed. I was subscribed for 3 years. King Azzzzhoe. Well, why? You already know on paper he's a fucking rapist, right? Well, why do you still subscribe to him? Because you are one too? I mean, what else can you say? Please, let's just call it what it is. People that subscribe to channels like that are probably decadent slime bags as well.
You know what I mean?
Right here on Save Anatomy, you heard it. But anyway, in the meantime, so I, on the other hand, if I was to have bragging rights, I can skate downhill fast. All right? I can skate downhill fast. Nobody can fucking beat me on that out here. There was a guy before me that was more experienced, I think, and definitely more professional, on skating. And so, like, I just took it up when I was 54. So when I was 54, I said, yeah, I'm going to try to skate, fast downhill, because those things are cool. And the hardware is up to date, like, for modern day. I'm 61. So when I was young, the hubs would melt. The tires would melt out of the hubs, rather. So, I mean, you couldn't even do nothing. Literally, you'd just be sitting there worried that the motherfucking tire is going to fall off while you're going high speed. So you couldn't do that. So basically what happened is everything upgraded. So in the meantime, I can skate. I can gamble. I got bragging rights. Like, if I was to play poker against any of those guys that are trying to act like they're cool, brain smart peeps on YouTube, I beat them in poker. I beat them in roulette. I beat them in blackjack. I beat them in every gambling game there is, probably, except, the ones I'd have to learn, I guess, obviously. I hate craps, so I probably wouldn't do that. I hate craps. I play roulette. Discovered it at the last second when I was leaving Vegas, and I said, yeah, roulette is a fucking awesome money-making game for me. But I was already cutting out of the gambling, so I was like, for a while. So I was like shutting myself off on purpose, like a faucet. And I said, well, it's okay. I'll come back to gambling, and then I'll probably choose roulette. So that's what happened. I was like everyone else. I thought roulette was kind of a sucker game, when I was growing up. But I was young. And then I grew up and figured it out and said, no, this shit's fucking high tech. I can bulldoze and bring in hella fucking cash. I can rake all day with this fucking game. And blackjack, it comes and goes. This game, I can stay steady. Very rarely do I have a long losing streak. So, anyway. So I can fucking skate downhill fast. I can gamble good. What else do I do? Oh, I work out calisthenics. I'm a calisthenics guy, and I'm about to do some right now. And I'm a professional shaper calisthenics guy, though. I'm not just trying to do calisthenics and just boasting. Yeah, well, obviously just by visual, you just say, yeah, that guy's built great. But me, I work at it. So I work at getting built great. I don't just do the calisthenics. I work at, like bodybuilders will fucking trying to make the shape better every fucking time. So the next time I work out today, not that I haven't shown you any of this, but I'm just gonna break in some general bodybuilding moves, and fucking get those slightly different shades of what I did last time I did the stuff. Probably some shoulders going to be involved, bicep, probably a whole upper body is going to be involved. And the only reason is because I ate a meal and plus half today, and that's about it. The other half of the meal, and then the other half was, guess what? Beet juice. Okay, now King Azzzzhoe says 6 meals a day, blah, 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 and I look better than you. I probably only weigh 162, and I look better than you. If I was to take my shirt off and just pose one time, I'd look better than you, King Azzzzhoe. So I'm going back to you for a split second because you look like junk. And when you were pumped, you admitted you did cow meds. I've never done any of that shit. I've just always been strong as piss. And everywhere I go, I walk
Like Jesus Christ. Oops, did I say that?